Sponsorships are synonymous with YouTube, and one sponsorship that has a stronger grip than Raid Shadow Legends is gaming supplements. Because gamers are often playing into the dead of night, staring at the screen for hours until their eyes go bloodshot, and they need vital vitamins and minerals to keep them so energized. Because they understood that unless someone intervened, the entire gaming race would die out, which would render the $300 billion video game industry obsolete. Thus, they concocted the ultimate drink for gamers to guzzle down. Well, that's what GFuel and GamerSupps would probably say, and many other nootropic companies would. Now, before you back out, this is actually not a sponsorship video. This is just a marketing case study, and not an endorsement. I'm fascinated by how GamerSupps and GFuel built their business, but we advise you to do a lot of research before taking any kind of supplements, and when in doubt, consult your doctor and not randos on the internet. So I started this video sounding utterly ridiculous. Yet, GamerSupps and GFuel have managed to merge the $2 billion industries of dietary supplements and video games together and have seen great success. So, why is that? The answer is, as often in our videos, really good marketing. In fact, GFuel and GamerSupps took a note out of the Fortnite playbook and really leaned into brand collaborations. This allowed them to make a lot of money. Now, they're private companies though, so we only have estimates. So GFuel is sitting around 25 to 50 million, and GamerSupps sitting around 5 million or below. Which is why I'm not going to talk about the money today, and instead talk about how GamerSupps and GFuel started an entire business selling nootropics to gamers. Both GamerSupps and GFuel are popular supplement gaming companies. They sell their own versions of magic potions which purport to help gamers focus, react quickly, and stay alert. Exactly what you need when you're playing Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, whatever it is. To see what I mean, these are the snippets from their respective websites. At GamerSupps, our goal is to offer esports athletes and gamers the most effective and healthy energy choices to help them perform at the highest potential, especially during their most crucial moments. And for GFuel, in 2012, we had a vision to create the healthiest, most effective energy formula for gamers. And with what started as just 3 tub flavors, Blue Ice, Fruit Punch, and Lemon and Lime, quickly evolved into something much more. A movement, a culture, a community. Whether you're a casual gamer, a content creator, an everyday Joe, or an esports pro, GFuel's sugar-free, antioxidant, and vitamin-fortified, focus-enhancing, and high-performance energy products will give you the edge you need to fuel your grind. As you can see, both companies have similar pitches and similar target audiences. While there are a staggering 3.24 billion gamers in the world, less than 10% of them, 234 million, are esports enthusiasts. This audience is small enough to be a specific niche, and big enough to be very profitable. Case in point, these gaming supplements have an excellent product market fit, because they address very clear problems, focus, energy, etc., for a very clear market, esports enthusiasts and athletes. Or at least, this was originally the case, but now it's broader than ever, and now it's just regular people drinking them. Because, at the end of the day, nootropics are essentially just brain-boosting supplements. Or are they? But we'll get to that later on. But let's go back to esports athletes, as that was the original target market for gaming supplements. If you're not a hardcore gamer, you might be wondering what esports are and why people call video gamers athletes in these things. Normally, you'd associate the word athlete with sports, as in a person is proficient in sports and other forms of physical exercise. It's a hot debate in the industry, but I totally agree that esports athletes are athletes. They are professional video gamers who live and breathe the game they play, putting in 8 to 12 hours of training every day usually, with a heavy focus on skills and teamwork. They then go across the world to compete in the gaming leagues with the most ultimate goal of winning a large cash prize. Esports athletes build brands and have their own fans, just like a football team might. They can earn millions of dollars by playing video games, and they can even experience physical ailments like muscle weakness, tendinopathy, nerve compression, and lower back pain. Esports athletes can hold a following as well as more traditional athletes such as, say, a Formula 1 driver, and any fan of Formula 1 knows that drivers and their cars become billboards for brands. Now apply that logic to esports athletes and gaming supplements, and suddenly you can see immediately how star power can propel companies like GamerSupps and GFuel to high financial success. But gaming supplements are not in the angelic halo of the best supplement in the world. They have controversy, like any other kind. The global dietary supplement industry is gigantic, and it's propped up by a vast quantity of questionable substances that people ingest for various purposes. Weight loss, hair gain, smart drugs, and muscle builders. You name it, there's a pill for that claims to do it. Supplements of any kind are a toss-up. Some will help, and some are dangerous snake oil. The entire industry runs off the principle of caveat emptor. Gaming supplements are no different. Both GamerSupps and GFuel are nootropics, or supplements that enhance your cognitive function. As GamerSupps and GFuel would say, they help gamers think more clearly and play their games better.
I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
But of course, there's not a lot of scientific proof behind these claims. As we're very aware, it's who has the better gaming chair. But like with gaming chairs and nootropics, people get the idea to buy it from an ad, a friend, someone online, or a celebrity. But without clear evidence showing that it works, the only way they'll know for sure is to try it out. But before the supplement even touches your lips, you need to have your customers trust you, which is why we need to first talk about GamerSupps' priority blends and the accusation of theft. First of all, let's talk about proprietary blends. What it is a combined amount of all the ingredients used in the blend, and they don't disclose how much of each ingredient in the product contains. And it's not just GamerSupps that do this, a large majority of supplement companies do it also. It's to back up their claims, to trick consumers, to create hype, and usually product costs. Therefore, it all comes down to transparency. So GamerSupps needs to be honest by disclosing what's in their proprietary blends. The right dosage will make the supplement sing, while underdosing will make your supplement worthless, unless you just fancy a little tasty drink. But is that what you want when you're getting a supplement? Absolutely not. But what's worse is also stealing content from content creators. In 2021, when the OG GamerSupps leader, Eric Freeman, decided to work with Ice Rocker, she sent designs and they made digital mock-ups. Next, the person she was working with left and communication broke down. Not too long after that, GamerSupps went ahead and made a slightly modified version of the design she made. They then released it without any announcement of payment agreed. The backlash was ferocious.
And his reasoning, according to her, is, hey, I like the design. I bought some of your products and also tried to throw another employee under the bus before the shakers were ordered. So in conclusion, she's saying, stop supporting this predatory company. Stop letting these companies use you and your reach for your brand for your own selfish gain.
I have to thank Franco for that video. And if you want to know more about the Ice Rocker situation, click on the link down below for the whole video. It's well worth a watch. 1 year later, we don't know the full story, but we do know that the new owner, Jonathan Schlatt, has proven to be better.
Hey, because I bought the company.
You see, normally when a company approaches me with their shitty little mobile game, I usually laugh in their face and say no. But boy, something happened. A company came to me whose product is so unbelievably good, I knew I couldn't say no.
And under new ownership, it does seem like Jonathan Schlatt knows what he's doing, as he capitalized on one of the most lucrative fan bases, anime fans, by doing waifu cups and waifu flavors, which is pretty cool. But at least now he can start building up trust again with the customers, and hopefully will release the blend. Release the blend cut, I say, Jonathan. Now we come to GFuel. Transparency, complexes, and controversy. So GFuel is doing better on the trust side when it comes to what's going in their tub, as it outlined the key ingredients that you need to know, such as like taurine, L-tyronine, L-citrulline malate, and caffeine, and so on. And then they have an antioxidant complex, which is minor ingredients, which aren't going to be too effective, and mostly likely just for color, flavor, and so on. So it's a lot better than GamerSupps in that area. Now, GFuel hasn't escaped controversy, and it had a string of recent firings, which saw 7 partners and talent managers let go randomly, and supposed comments made by a company executive to said employees, which have been referred to as derogatory. The result of these allegations have so far taken the form of many streamers and other content creators openly reconsidering their partnership, with others sometimes asking for the straight-up termination, with the most recent one this year being FaZe Clan, which has been there since the start of GFuel. Now, this could just be a mutual disagreements, or the fact that esports is going down in shitter. Either or, I don't see either company in any danger, despite the controversies. Because at the end of the day, these are just like fizzy drinks with a bit of an extra boost, like a Monster, or a Red Bull. And even though there's a caffeine-free option, you're not buying it because you're taking a supplement. You're buying it because KSI says so. And you don't want to piss KSI off, do you? Which leads us to our next point. How do they actually market their product? Well, the key is in the name, gaming. In 2020, people watched approximately 100 billion hours of gaming content on YouTube. That is absolutely jaw-dropping. However, when it came to streaming, Twitch is far ahead of YouTube gaming and Facebook gaming, as it had 5 times the amount. However, Twitch is more ad-centric rather than YouTube, which you can call out sponsors. But both of these channels have a clear audience and a targetable audience in the millions and billions by the sounds of it. This is why both GamerSupps and GFuel have affiliate programs. Influential gamers can sign up, and for each sale they help GamerSupps or GFuel make, they get a cut of the money. GamerSupps make agreements on a case-by-case basis, whereas GFuel simply gives affiliates 10% of each sale. GFuel has a list of 72 creators on their website with a diverse blend of YouTubers, Twitch streamers, chess players, and esports athletes. And whether they believe it works or not, they're going to pitch it to their audience, because they have a high incentive to, because it's going to make them bank. Add up all their following, and you'll see a number that amounts to millions upon millions of subscribers. And these content creators can passively target a very easily swayed demographic, whether they like it or not, being teenagers. As a Pew Research study found that 95% of teens use YouTube, and about 1 in 5 teens visit or use YouTube almost constantly. But it's not just content creators with sponsorships. People are doing reviews on these products. Sometimes there are kids doing it, and sometimes there are adults doing it. But they're showing off the product, and that gets word of mouth out there. And word of mouth creates sales. So by now, you can see why GamerSupps and GFuel are doing well. They have made products with good branding, excellent product market fit, and they both have a really strong influence market plan. But of course, there's still one big question left to answer. Why would you drink this? Hear me out. Gaming supplements and vaping have a lot in common. They're both sweet things that make you feel some psychoactive effect. With vaping, it's nicotine. With gaming supplements, it's the nootropic effects and caffeine. Vaping has a certain coolness to it. There are a lot of flavors to choose from, which can be bad news if you start at a young age. And to be clear, according to John Hopkins Medicine, this is still better than smoking, but it's still not safe. Now, if you're still with me, GFuel and GamerSupps also have a certain coolness to them. They lean into the bright colors and IPs that they know will sell well. And when you pair that with a celebrity, why wouldn't you want to drink it? Everyone wants prime water right now. Even if it's trash, it's still desirable. And sure, the supplements may say they're for people over 16, but when have age limits ever stopped young people from doing something? All of this combined creates a wonderful closed-loop system. It allows both companies to trial flavors, with brands, with celebrities, with memes, and find out which ones sell the most. So what are my final thoughts? Well, GamerSupps and GFuel have opened up an entire market of supplements based around nootropics aimed at gamers originally, but has evolved into the mass market audience. And even though other companies have hopped on board, these people have a hold on it, and have the brands and collaborators to show for it. They are massively impressive marketers, making a business targeting a very specific audience and not letting go. And with the rise of Prime Water and possibly other supplements in the future, I think GamerSupps, or at least a form of it, will be around for a long, long time. And if you're a consumer of them, let me know down in the comments below. How does it make you feel? What's your favorite flavor? And overall, would you recommend it? And if you liked that video, then smash your brain into that subscribe button and make sure to tickle the bell before you go. And if you're still listening, then check out one of our other videos somewhere on the screen. And if none of those take your fancy, go check out our blog at Weird Marketing Tales. It's got loads of weird stuff.